Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So in my last video, I mentioned picking up some more Dollar Tree polishes. So I figured I'd just share with you the ones that I got. Um, I do think that for reverse stamping, Dollar Tree polishes work just fine for that. So it does give you, a more budget-friendly option. So I'll start with the ones that I did use already in my last video. So I have Candy Moyo 928. These don't have names on them, just the numbers. And I do like this polish, um, but it did come out like it was kind of like a matte polish. And if you wanted it shiny, you could just put a shiny top coat on it to fix that, which I did. But I'll put it here on my mat just so you can kind of see the color. And I'll do this with all of them so you can see. So I may just do half of this so I have enough room for all of them. Okay, I also had used this one, which is New Color 997. This is my first time to use this specific brand, and I can tell that no matter how much I tried to shake it up, it just won't mix up. I have shaken it so much, but the color still turns out okay, and it did reverse stamp fine, so I feel like right here it's maybe a little bit more watery than the others I've kind of used, but those kind of go like they're kind of hit and miss. Some are more thick and some are more watery, but that kind of goes with any polish really. And you can see on this one, it's what I'm talking about. It is turning matte right here. This part's not dry yet, but this part is. Okay, and then I have Candy Moyo. Where's your sticker? Okay, 913. I like this color. It reminds me of a good wintry color, and so did the first one. And I have so far liked the Candy Moyos. Okay, and the main reason I went is because my white is getting um, to where it's kind of not gonna, I'm not gonna get much more use out of it. So I picked up another one, this Color Vibe White out, just regular white. Been happy with that as well. All the Color Vibes, again, every brand has some hit and miss, but overall I've really liked the Color Vibe, and I have several of those. I've also liked the LA Colors, which of course they have that other places as well, but also at Dollar Tree. So I grabbed Candy Mayo 956. It's kind of got a yellowish tint to it. I feel like with neutrals like this, these are good for, a base color or reverse stamping because you can use these, like any stamping polish should work pretty good over a light neutral. So I did pick up a few lighter colors. This is the next one, Candy Moyo 951. They do look similar, but they are different. This one is darker and more tan. So I'll put it right on this one so you can see it closer side by side. And again, for $1.25, it gives you, just different color options. Okay, and then I got Candy Moyo 937. It's kind of a minty, very light mint. All right, and then last brown tone, I got Candy Moyo 941. It's kind of got mm, maybe a gray brown tint to me. Chocolate brown, that's how it looks on here. Okay, and then I got some pinks and purples. So Candy Moyo 934. It's kind of a light pink or lilac. Then we have Candy Moyo 939. That's pretty. Then Candy Moyo 955. I do love pinks. I like purple too, but definitely love pink. So any kind of a pink tone. Yeah, I'm pretty weak at that. Oh, that's pretty, right? And those two side by side, really pretty together. All right, and then Candy Moyo 935. This one looks to be the pinkest of them all. This one looks pretty pink here. Looks brighter than this one. And I can tell this one did go dry down matte. This one dried down shiny, matte, shiny, matte, shiny. I didn't actually plan to make them be that way, but that's how they do look. So that's interesting. Again, you could always make the finish the way you want by adding a shiny top coat or a matte top coat. Okay, and last one I got, I did use this in the last video, but I was going to save it for last because I was going to show you guys something. But this is Candy Moyo 932, and to me, these kind of can be like a special effects. So I'll show you what I mean by that. These kinds are great as toppers or for coloring in like windows when you're doing reverse stamping or like a mirror or whatever. So I'll put it right here just so you can see it over the white, which in person I can see a green tone. Let me see, like that on camera. It's like that. That's what I'm seeing. And I know you cannot see it on camera down here. But I'm going to put it over the black. And this is where you'll see where it really comes to. Oh, I hope you guys can see that. It's green. That's really pretty. Let me see if I can pull my mat up a little bit here for you. There you go. Look at that. So big difference over it with being white and over it being black. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I'll show you, I've already had these, but I was just going to mention um, any of the Maybellines they have. Those have been good for reverse stamping. I've already mentioned the Color Vibes have been good. The Candy Moyos have been good. The only one, I haven't tried the other brands, but the only other one would be that new color. With this being my first one, I need to kind of mess with it some more to see how I really feel about it. But these, I'm just going to give a quick mention to. These both are Color Vibe, and these are the same as this one as far as they give a completely different effect. And I really like to use these as toppers and as coloring in like windows, things like that. And I have used these many times in my videos. This one is Frosted Petal. This one is Lunar. Love both of them. So compared to this one, Frosted Petal's closest, but Frosted Petal is a little bit darker. But I am going to go ahead and show you these two so that you can see what I'm talking about. But they give the same kind of effect. So if you see these, grab them. So in person, this one is giving a blue tone, and I'm going to lift my mat up for you again here in a minute so it'll catch that lot better. Yep, definitely a blue tone. Okay, so let me lift that up for you. So even though they were close in color, There's definitely a difference. And the same, like you can't see it that great over a white base, but it does. Let me see if I can catch that light good enough. It does give a slight frosted look. So it does give some pretty looks over white or any color. But they definitely do the best over a dark base. Okay, and let me show you Lunar. This one's super fun. So it's like blue, but it's also got like some purple in there. Now this one is blue. Oh, that's like a I'm gonna call it like a, or I guess I'd say like a sapphire blue. Because this one's different than this one. I'll show you. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So this one came out green. This one, I guess you could call it like a blue frost. And then this one's like a sapphire blue. And it's more glittery. This one's more frosty. This one, it's kind of in between. It's like a frosty glitter. But just keep that in mind if you do make a trip to your Dollar Tree. I just thought I would share this with you. Again, these work just fine for reverse stamping. So I do appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until the next one, have a blessed day. Bye.